Welcome to Study Life. We are seeing the chapter Environmental Issues, and in this session we are going to cover the topic on air pollution, and in that we are specifically seeing the control measures which will be used to combat this air pollution, which is a serious problem of the cities, particularly in metros and as well as in other places of the country. Now let's see why air pollution needs to be controlled. So when we see that we have smokestackers of thermal power plants, smokestackers of thermal power plants, then we have got where coal is burned in smokestackers of thermal power plants. Then we have the smelters where the metals are getting refined, smelters and other industries. What do? They are releasing a large amount of particulate and gaseous air pollutants. So these are the main three causes of rise in the pollution of the air. So first is these thermal power plants, smelters and other industries. So what do they release? They release particulate matter which can be solid or liquid, and gaseous pollutants in the air, Now to control this air pollution, there are several ways. Now let us look at those several ways. So there are several ways to control this particulate matter and gaseous pollutants. Let us see the several methods to control air pollution. So let us start with the first one, which is the electrostatic precipitator. Now in this electrostatic precipitator, as the name suggests, it is going to be electrostatic precipitator. The first method is electrostatic precipitator. Now as the name suggests, it is electrostatic precipitator. Now in this, the word electro, which means over here, if we see this figure, we will have, these are the place from where the air will pass, and in this we have got discharge plates which are grounded. Now these discharge plates, they are maintained at very high volts. Through this is the discharge plates which are maintained at very high volt of electric current. So as a result, these discharge plates are going to produce these particles. Now these particles are called as discharge corona. These are called as discharge corona, which is going to give it a negative charge. It is going to give it a negative charge. This discharge corona is going to give it a negative charge. So in this electrostatic precipitator, we have to remember first thing that we have got electrode plates which are also known as discharge plates. They are maintained at high volts, thousands of volts they are maintained at 1000 volts. So because of this is going to produce a discharge corona which is having the negative charge. This is going to have the negative charge. Because of this, these are the collection plates which are grounded. So here we are going to have these collection plates which are grounded. So these are the collection plates which are grounded, and on this, suppose when we pass the air, so these are the particulate matter. They are going to stick to this negatively charged. These particulate matter are going to stick to the negatively charged particulate matter. it gets attached to negatively charged particles, and they get negative charge. So as a result, what happens is, when we pass air from here, when we are passing air from here, so what is happening is, from the air, if there are any particulate matter, they are going to settle down on these collection plates. Now we have to remember that the flow of the air, or the velocity of the air is less, is maintained low. So what happens is that these particulate matter, because they are heavy particles and they have themselves attached to these negatively charged corona, which is discharge corona generated by these electrode plates. So they attach, and as a result, when it flows, they get collected where? On this collection plates. So this was one method of how to control air pollution. Let us see other methods which are involved. The second method which is involved is nothing but it is called as a scrubber. The next method over here is the scrubber. Now let us see what is a scrubber. Now a scrubber is an apparatus which is used to control, it helps to remove a major proportion, it helps to remove a major part of sulfur dioxide, major part of SO2, which is sulfur dioxide from the air. Now in this scrubber, the construction is made in such a way that this is the shape of the scrubber over here. So here we have the shape of the scrubber, which is in this way, and here we are going to have a spray. We are going to have a spray. This will be a spray of lime or water, of lime or water. So because of this spray of lime or water, what is going to happen is, when we are passing air from here, so from here when we are passing air which is containing the pollutants, so we will say this is contaminated air. This is contaminated air, or air containing SO2. When it is passed from here, it goes to this spray of lime or water, and from here top, what we would be getting is the clean air. So what happens is, the air gets washed because of this spray of lime or water, and sulfur dioxide is removed. And we can also see that over here in these plates, if there are any particulate matter, they are also getting collected. So particulate matter also gets removed in this process. So these are the two comparative processes where we could see that in this electrostatic precipitator, we can remove 99% of particulate matter. 99% of particulate matter can be removed, and in this method, we can see that here we have removed a lot of sulfur dioxide from the air. So this was the second method in which scrubber. Now we have seen that automobiles, which are vehicles, they have very much risen in number in metro cities, as well as their number is drastically increasing in other parts of the country too. So as a result, they are also a major contributors to the air pollution. Now to control this, the another technology which is used in automobiles or vehicles is the setting of the catalytic converters. Now this catalytic converters, these are also an important method for controlling the air pollution. Now what is done is, in these automobiles, the exhaust is fitted. In the exhaust, there is fitted a combination where we have heavy metals like platinum, palladium, or rhodium is fitted. Now the advantage of this platinum, palladium or rhodium, what does it do? These heavy metals, platinum, palladium and rhodium, they act as catalyst and they help to burn, they convert unburned hydrocarbons, the hydrocarbons which are not burned, they help to burn the unburned hydrocarbons and they convert it into carbon dioxide and water. So whatever hydrocarbons we have which are unburned, which are not burned, they will get converted into carbon dioxide and water. Also, if we have carbon monoxide and nitric acid, they are also getting converted into carbon dioxide, and we have N2 gas, nitrogen gas. So we could see that how these catalytic converters, they are playing a major role in combating this air pollution, because those unburned hydrocarbons are extremely harmful to health. Also, this carbon monoxide can lead to carbon monoxide poisoning, which is reducing the oxygen carrying capacity of the blood, as well as this nitric acid, which can result in nitric acid or nitric oxides, which can later result in acid rains. They are also converted into a very important product, which is nitrogen gas. So here we have seen electrostatic precipitator, scrubber and catalytic converters. But according to CPCB, which is Central Pollution Control Board, CPCB, Central Pollution Control Board, they have mentioned that particulate matter of size 2.5 microns or less is very harmful and they cannot be removed. Such small particulate matter, they cannot be removed by this method, electrostatic precipitator, and they cannot be removed by scrubber. So new, more efficient methods are required to remove such small size particulate matter. Also has to be taken that these particulate matter is having adverse effect on human health, because it causes respiratory and breathing problems. It can cause different other problems leading to premature death. So this air pollution control measures has to be strictly followed. So with this we complete our topic on control measures of air pollution. For more videos, please stay tuned with Study Life. Thank you.